Hello! Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hi. Hi. We have a special event going on today. I found some really old Nintendo Game Pack video game top secret tip cards, which I would like to share with you on stream. I found these out at a random, it was like a video game store, but it was also an arcade. I don't know. They did a bunch of different stuff. But, hey, we got cards to open. These look pretty cool. I want to show you these. Let me go ahead and pop my shelf up on screen. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's been so long. It's been at least a week since you've seen me last. And I'm laggy for some reason. I don't know why I'm laggy when I'm in full screen on the webcam. Let me try this. And let me also preface this by saying, hi chat. Hi. I hope you're doing good today. Is it? It's not as laggy with this for some reason. I don't know why that is. We're gonna pretend like this is normal? Question mark? Should I? I should probably just figure this out real quick. Let me just turn on my webcam full. Webcam full. And it's not gonna... 60 frames? Please? Please, 60 frames? Alright, it's not gonna do it. I don't really care. I don't really care. Watch this. I thought, wow, this is a cursed upload of the Super Mario Brothers music. Why does it sound weird? Do you hear this? It sounds funky. Oh, it sounds weird. Okay, well, fuck it. We got cards. We got Nintendo Game Pack cards from 1989. So these are well and truly very fucking old. Extremely old. For cards. Not for people. Not for people. Listen. I'm a 90s baby, so, you know, I gotta be careful with what I say here, because it's not extremely old. It's not extremely old. But we've got 3 of these game packs. We've got Link from the hit game, Kid Icarus. We have Mario from Sonic. Which one is that? That's this one. Which one should I open first? There's 3 scratch-off cards and 2 stickers in these. I don't know if any of this held up. I don't know if we're going to be able to scratch off any of this. I don't know if it's going to work well at all. I have no idea. I've never opened one of these in my life. My vote for Peach? I guess we're going to do Peach first. But I will say, I am a little impressed at how good she looks. That looks like a modern Peach. Like for 1989, they had her design pretty well and nailed down. Link is still a little... You know, he's still a little old. He doesn't have the blonde hair yet. Wow, okay, so this is after the religious removal of Nintendo. Nintendo removed all religious imagery from their video games at some point. His shield does not have a cross on it, I've noticed. And then there's Mario, who has looked pretty much the same for his entire life. He's a little fatter here, I feel, but hey, you know, after so many adventures, you slim up a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and open all 3 of these. These, wow. These open incredibly easily. They're like, you would never see cards packed like this nowadays. Because if you saw cards packed like this nowadays, you could just reseal these. And these might be resealed. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? I guess we'll know once we open the cards, because we'll figure out, you know, if they've been scratched off or not. But first, we have the adventure of Link. Take a look at that! Oh, there's his cross! They forgot it! They forgot it! They forgot to remove the cross! Oh, wow. So, I do know one thing about these, and it's that they're scratch-offs. And that's not good. Because if you take a look here, like you're going to be able to see it. If I try to scratch any of these off, It's likely that we just won't get anywhere with it. I'm going to try with my nail real quick. And anything under here is probably... I should have prepared a little better and gotten like a coin or something to scratch these off with. I have a bottle cap up here. I have a bottle cap. I have a Sunset Sarsaparilla Fallout bottle cap. You're not going to be able to see that. It's not going to focus. But let me try scratching one of these off. And this is probably going to hurt someone out there. They're probably going to be like, oh my god, you fucked it up. You scratched it off. You fucked it up. And if you take a look here, I was correct. There is absolutely nothing under where we scratched. So the ink has probably just melded into the scratch-off stuff because there's supposed to be a little game you can play with these, which is a little unfortunate. Damn, there was 60 of these fucking things? That's crazy. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna refrain from scratching any more of these off because I just feel like it would be a fool's errand to do so. But these are pretty cool. There's your Adventure of Link. Oh, and you know what? That's such a good card. That's such a good card. Oh, we gotta put it in a sleeve, guys. We gotta put it in a sleeve, because, you know, if you're not putting your cards in sleeves... I can't. If you're not putting your cards in sleeves, so what are you doing? Fuck yourself. Oh my goodness. So now, we have more cards to go through. Hi, Meikou. Hi, YouTube chat. Hi. The glue jumped at the opportunity for the sweet embrace of death. Yeah, for those cards, yeah. Yeah. So here we have... Oh, wow, this one's actually pretty cool. We have a Punch-Out card. That's Bald Bull. So I guess there's multiple Punch-Out ones where you can fight Bald Bull. You can pretend that you're playing these games by reading the backs of them and then being like, oh, cool. Which one am I going to scratch off? Well, I guess you could use, like, a random number generator. And then, like, play it that way. Who really wants to play these? I don't know. It's a cool thing, though. I will say it's a cool thing for, like, a kid back in the 80s. And I'm gonna assume that the last card in the pack is gonna be the big pull. I'm gonna assume that's the big pull. Because that's how Pokemon does it, you know? And Pokemon was a thing definitely before these. If you couldn't tell, I was being facetious there. Pokemon came out, like, 1996, I want to... 1997? I can't remember which year. But we're getting close to the last card. We got 2 cards left in this pack, and then we have 2 more packs to open. We have stickers, which these stickers might still work. I don't know about the stickers. We'll have to try the stickers out. Let me just peel off this Punch-Out one. This is Super Macho Man for... Yeah, there's nothing. I don't think this is gonna stick to anything. I don't think that's gonna... Hold on. Oh! That glue? That's probably toxic, actually. That's from the 80s. Hold on, don't do that. Let me see if I can put it on my water bottle. Here we go. Oh, wow. Wow, that's a really sticky sticker. And we have lots of those. So here's... Oh my god. Here's the big pull, everybody. Everybody, here's the big pull. Oh my goodness. Oh, what's gonna come out of the pack? Oh my goodness. Guess who got the soundboard working again? We got multiple freaks from Super Mario Brothers. Wow, we got the Vor boy. We have the Squid Splatoon guy. They do Splatoon. Wow, is this early? Oh my god, Spiner. And then the flower. Amazing. And check it out. We still have 2 packs to go. What do we do next? Mario or Link? I guess Link. Link is his music is playing right now, so you know we obviously want to cater to the audience that we're currently indulging. Wow, these things come apart like nothing. It's kind of crazy. You need to apply 0 force in order to open these. Reporting to the emergency room, an old man suffering from chemical toxicity is wheeled in. The source? An old Nintendo sticker. Stay tuned to find out more. Don't call me old. First off, chat member, don't call me old. I do want to show you one more thing. Hold on before we go. The backs of these. The backs of these have top secret tips on them. In Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, did you know that patience is a virtue? Prolong your playing time by discovering the best way to deal with your foes and learning your way around this. That's not a tip. That's like barely a tip. Okay, well, fuck that tip. Let's try this one. Hello? The Legend of Zelda. Blow your whistle if a bubble takes your sword away. It will stop play for a second. When the game resumes, your sword will be back. First quest only. I did not know that. That's a top secret tip. That is a top secret tip. And now we move on to the next pack. Check it out here. Wait, that's really a thing? I guess that's a thing. That's from the official source that you heard it from the horse's mouth. That was Nintendo that was talking to you there. Oh, dude, we got a fucking what is this? Konami, I think? Or is it Tecmo? Who made Double Dragon? We have a Double Dragon one. Look at that! Ooh, that guy in the middle is hitting the fattest fucking pose ever. That is like a JoJo pose. Wow. Well, we got Mr. Machine Gun over on the right. And then, I'm assuming, Billy, or Bimmy. Bimmy is on the left. Yeah. And then on the back, here's your directions. If anyone wants to play that one. Look at that. You could 3 bullets or knives and you lose. Just like real life. Alright, we got another one. Ooh, we got some Mario ones here. There's a Super Mario Brothers 2 one. Look at that. What in the fuck is that enemy? That enemy does not exist in Super Mario 2. What is that? That does not exist in Super Mario 2. What is that? That's interesting, because it doesn't fucking exist. Maybe I'm wrong? Find 3 Shy Guys to defeat Panzer. Wow, look at the Shy Guys. They look like ghosts. They look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Like, what? Oh, wow. Don't these just look great? And then we have one more in here. And then we got some stickers. Alright, check it out. Here's Super Mario Brothers 1. Screen 7 out of 10. I personally like this guy over here. This is a very, like, Ouija-coded Mario. Anybody remember the Ouija virus? That Mario over there he has seen some shit. And then that Mario over on the left is goofing off. Here's your instructions. These are neat. These are really cool. But I will say, it is kind of a shame that we can't actually play them. I think that would have been the coolest part out of all of this. And we have 2 more cards to go in this pack. Check this one out. This is from, you know, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what this is from. But her name is Linda, and she seems a bit more sexually charged than the rest of the cards. So I'm not really sure where she's supposed to fit in, or how, or why. Well, whatever. Hey. Seductresses, you know, am I right? You know, dominatrixes, you like them, right? The Legend of Zelda. Some of the labyrinths in Zelda have hidden doors. Press the middle of each wall and you may find... What do you mean, press the middle of each wall? You mean put a bomb in the middle of each wall? That doesn't tell me anything other than just being like, oh, press A button. There's fucking 4 of them on the controller you could try. Obviously, start and select won't do anything, but... Oh! That's a good Mario. That's a good Mario. This looks like something you would see in Mario Kart World. You know what I mean? Like a little sticker that you could get for your car. And what's our top secret tip here? Our top secret tip is, for Super Mario Bros. 2, it looks like, the way to defeat Birdo is to first jump on the eggs he shoots at you, and second, pick them up and hurl them back at him. More Birdo is a man theory fuel for you there. I really like that sticker. I almost want to like reapply glue to the back of this one and put it on something. That's nice. And then we have the final pack, everybody. The final pack. Super Mario himself. Mr. Video Game. Alright, this Punch-Out music is driving me fucking nuts. Let's open this one. And we'll see what's in here. Alright, so... this is our final pack. Ooh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got ourselves a double dragon again. Another double dragon. There's Bimmy. And I'm assuming that's Jimmy over there. You never know with double dragon. 3 bats and you lose. To win you need an arrow and 2 kicks or 3 elbows and 4 punches. Jesus fucking Christ, the rules on these. And then, oh wow, fitting for the music that's playing currently, we have Super Mario Bros. 2. This is Mario versus the Hydra. You know, Mario took a lot from mythological lore. So, there you go, there's your instructions if you want to play that one. Good luck playing it. Oh, his name is Tri-Clyde. Lovely. And then we have a Zelda one. It's Link versus the Hydra. A lot of 3-headed guys in here. With a few more instructions. Look at that. Find 3 and you win. Find 3 and you lose. These are just fucking gas station scratch-offs. Like, modern gas station scratch-offs, like, do this shit. I had a Pac-Man gas station scratch-off that I used at one point that literally did the same mechanics as this. Oh, this is a... this is a good one. That's a good one. We got Mr. Mike Tyson in all his glory. You remember Mike Tyson. And then we have one more card out of the entire set, everybody. Get ready. Get ready. We're doing it again. I don't care what you think. We got Mike Tyson versus Bonesaw from Spider-Man 1. Isn't that fucking crazy? How did they predict all this? What the hell? Anyways, your top secret tips for these. And remember, these are top secret. Don't share these with anybody. This is The Legend of Zelda. Push on every tombstone in the graveyard. One of them hides the entrance to a secret cave. That's a top secret. That's a top secret right there. And then one more for the road. We got a double dragon secret. Wow. Enemies of all sorts lurk in the woods. Many are martial arts experts. And several carry knives. Beware. That's less of a fucking secret tip and more of a warning. And you know what we do with the high-value cards? Yeah, baby. Iron Mike Tyson versus Bonesaw. Bonesaw is ready. That's cards. Were they good? You decide. I thought this was fun. This was interesting. Our little Nintendo game packs. These are probably going to get tossed. And then that's where everybody in the comments section goes, "No! You can't! No!" Well, these are fairly common, so don't worry about it. You can find them on eBay. You can find them on Amazon. You can find them on what is the fucking Amazon-owned bookstore? Barnes and Noble. Barn and Noble. And then you can stick punch-out stickers to your head that don't quite have stickiness that they should. Alright, I need to clean up my desk now. Because I just I threw cards everywhere. There are cards everywhere. But I am going to keep these. I am going to keep the cards, at the very least. We'll keep these all nice and... Nice and... Oh! There it is! Would you look at that? Huh. So, you might be wondering why I just said, look at that. There it is. It's cause, chat, I did a little, this is just gonna be extra part, you know, we'll leave this in the, pre-stream. Alright, this NES music is getting on my fucking nerves, I'm gonna be honest. Give me back to my fucking Animal Crossing music. 5 p.m., please. Chat. Ixel did a nice thing for me recently. And he got me some spines for my Nintendo Switch collection. And my Switch 2 collection. And now I have really pretty spines. Don't mind Pokemon Sword, that's in Spanish. I think he made a mistake accidentally printing the Spanish version. But these spines look really nice. And I was looking for my Splatoon Raiders one, because that's the only one I don't have a spine for. And I just found it, so we're gonna put it in there as well. And I thought I had a physical version of Mario Kart World, but it turns out Nintendo hates me. And they did not include a physical version of Mario Kart World in my Switch bundle whenever I bought it. But we're gonna slide this little Splatoon spine into here, and then we'll get a before and after here. Look, it's just got text. It's just text that says Splatoon Raiders. We're going to be playing this here in a minute, so this is actually kind of fitting. But let me slide this spine in here. And we'll take a look together. You found it then. Yeah, it was in a different bag. Hold on. We're getting it. Oh my god. So the only problem with these spines is that they're not held in by anything other than physics. So they're a little finicky sometimes, but then you get one that looks really nice. It's kind of hard to focus on because obviously, you know, it's there you go. It looks good. And speak of the devil, I was just talking about you, Ixel. I was telling them I appreciate the free spines because they look really nice. But we're gonna actually play video games tonight. That is something that is happening. So let me... That's not the right button. No, that's not the right button. Don't fucking end the stream. What are you doing? What are you doing? What the fuck are we doing? This sticker is, like, sticking to my head exceedingly well now. I don't know what I guess my sweat has activated the 30, 40, 50... 50-year-old glue? Oh, boy. 50? That can't be right. That can't be right. How long ago was 1989? That's 40 years. I was about to say, there's no fucking way in hell that it would be 50. No, not happening. We're gonna play actual video games for tonight, chat.